There hasn't been a single day where I could rest. It's become natural to go to bed at the crack of dawn. I don't recall the last time I'd been home. Thinking back, it's been quite a while. 15 years. What? 15 years have passed since I started this project. What the fuck is going on? But the end is near. 15 years of hard work and determination. After all this time, the fruits of my labor might finally be realized. How long have I yearned for this day? What is going on? I'd almost given up on you many times. Is this you? And now, 15 years later, but I've persevered and finally succeeded. I barely managed to hold back the tears. What the fuck is going on? I remind myself that it's still too early to celebrate. What the fuck is going on? I must restrain my exuberance. I'm teetering on the brink of complete exhaustion. After so long, you gotta give some kind of context as what's going on. That is why, please open your eyes. Lucy Valentine. Wait. Did she not ever wake up? Is that what happened? Did she never wake up? So it just switched to the future, then it's going back to the past. Tap. Fucking shut up. I groggily get up to check time. Okay, so it made me worried, like something like it wasn't going to continue this, and it was going to start off with something else, but I had no idea what that was about, but the clock reads 6:30 a.m. School starts at 8 sharp. So I had that right. It takes 30 minutes to get there, so I have that right as well. So I have about, I'm taking my Monica series in, 1 extra hour. There's plenty of time left for breakfast, because that's the most important meal of the day, and getting her ready. I'm still feeling tired. Closing my eyes, I go back to sleep. That's me. This guy is so like me in some ways, but in other ways, of course, I'm definitely the opposite. I decide to catch some more Z's, and then I wake up and it's already 9:30. Not good. After a brief moment, I get back up. I realize that I'd been forgetting something. Come to think of it, wasn't there I look around for the android. Oh no, she's not here, is she? Oh, thank God. Yay! And there it was. She's so cute when she's sleeping. Dressed in provocative clothing. Yeah, that is true. Though I actually thought her clothes actually was all over. But I guess that's just the coloring. It just... with a tall nose, luscious lips, hell yeah, and hair glinting in silver. So cute. The android named Lucy came into my view. Lucy. Hey, good morning. As I call out to her, I'm greeted by an immediate reaction. It seems to be revving itself up. It mutters something and starts to rise off the floor. A robot, it looks no different to those of a real person. Also with a pretty face to boot. Hell yeah. Don't get the wrong idea. Just because it's attractive doesn't mean I'm interested. It's not like I'm actually interested in anything, because it's a video game, and a robot in a video game at that. Jeez. In other words, it's like checking out a girl from a magazine. Except the feeling is amplified tenfold in this case. Yeah. Same. Although technology is improving, a huge gap remains between humans and robots. You can't approach a person like you would a robot. True. No matter how close a robot could simulate a human being, machine and man will always be different. As I continue staring at the android, I think to myself, what kind of grading should I be using here? Good morning? That's what I said. That's what I said. Good morning? Did you sleep well? They all feel out of place. I decide to ask about her condition instead. How are your battery levels?
100% 충전 완료.
I knew it would be fully
문제는
charged.
발견되지 않습니다.
Good to know. I let out a yawn as I make my way over to the bathroom. Wow, that's a small bathroom. Finishing up my morning ablutions or something, I dry myself up with a towel as I head downstairs. Probably because he wiped his face and stuff, because Monica does that also. Entering the living room, I spot a couple of plain sandwiches on the table. Grabbing one, I start munching down. Munch, munch, crunch. Oh, it's always the same sandwich from the convenience store. What am I doing? While chewing, I glance around the living room. Oh, that's cute. I don't know why, but it seems familiar. My father has already left for work. He always leaves early and returns late at night. Well, that's good. So he doesn't have to see my robot waffle. I mean, the junk robot I brought here last night. Actually, he typically spends the night at work. That's how it is around here, thank God. Not for any particular reason. I head back to my room. And the chair actually kind of looks the same also. And the laptop kind of looks the same also, except it's not red. I wish I had a red laptop. I used to. I had a laptop that actually kind of looked like that one in the background there. The Android is waiting for me in the exact same spot. Looks like it hasn't budged an inch. As expected from a robot. Putting that aside, I start to prepare for school. While packing my bag, I start to wonder if the robot has any magical self-regenerating abilities. How do you feel now that you're fully charged? Are you able to walk?
하체 관절부의 상당량의 통상적인 입 이에
okay.
걸맞은 적재적소의 수리가 요구됩니다.
Keep things simple, remember? I don't think she knows how to do
아직
that.
걸을 수 없습니다.
Thank you. Still? Aren't you a real pain? Anyway, I understand. I'm not even going to make the attempt to fix it myself. I'm way out of my depth here. Same, I wouldn't know how to fix this girl either. I'll see what happens once I take it to the repair shop. Just about finished packing. The only thing left is the Android itself. We gotta carry it. Oh, hell yeah. So how am I going to lug this thing? Carry it like you would a normal good. Hey! Place it in my backpack. How the fuck would you do that? Hello? Hold it like this? Carry it on my back. I guess there's no other choice. I guess you could do that, something, have her legs, have her piggyback ride, I guess. Guess there's no other choice. I kneel down, facing away from the robot. Alright, hop onto my back. She's like, do what now? He'll tilt his head to the side, looking confused. After noticing that I started to get a little irritated. She doesn't know what you're talking about, man. Top of the line? Yeah, right. Doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Am I supposed to explain every little thing? Listen up. Put your arms around my neck and climb onto my back. Can you do that? Oh, it does? It follows my instruction to the letter. Aw. I wonder if it's heavy.
이 방법이 맞습니까?
Ack! Ack! Hey, you're squeezing too tight. Stop! I surrender! The strangling grip loosens. I collapse to my knees and coughing in the cockpit. I think I nearly blacked out there. Are you trying to murder me? There's no need to put that much force into it. Just do it enough not to fall off. Honest to God, thought I was gonna call her. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Don't scare me like that. That thing's got a steel vice chokehold. Jeez. This Android should look to be a world wrestling champion. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Second time's the charm, hell yeah. Rising off the floor, I brace myself for the extra weight. Huh? But lo and behold, it was deceptively light, huh? I had a feeling she would somehow be light. I think I'm coming around to appreciating this first-class product. And I lift off. And lift off. That's his phrase, isn't it? Lift off. When something goes his way, it's like, lift off. The weather's not too bad. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. The brisk autumn breeze is cool against my skin. I gladly inhaled the crisp morning air. Hell yeah. Letting last night's stress melt away. Nice. This also reminds me of something. What does this remind me of? The streets are still quiet. An anime or a game that I played. Which is good. The less there are to see this better. I wouldn't want anyone to see me and my robot wafu. I mean, this junk luggage on my back. Let's see here. Where's the repair shop? If memory serves, it should be about 15 minutes away. Which is a relief. As I'm not really what you'd call a fit guy. Same. Not sure if I can sculpt this thing much longer. And now this robot's fidgeting. Hold on tighter so you don't fall off. It feels like I'm scolding a child. But not too tight, not too tight. Hey, stop moving around so much. Oh, she's so cute. I could feel the android through my clothes. Its texture feels like surprisingly similar to humans. Aww. I'd noticed it yesterday, yet it manages to surprise me yet again today. For plot reasons. And that's not the only thing. It's warm to the touch. It feels as if I'm carrying an actual person. Oh, that's cool. Probably just its heating system. That would explain it. Wow, feels just like a real person. I muttered to myself absent-mindedly. I knew she would catch on to that. He was right. Say what?
인간의 기온을 척도로 세밀한 발열량 조절을 반복하고 있습니다.
That's awesome. Good to know. Motherboards and microprocessors consisting of various computer chips. There must be thousands of those inside a single android. Heat emanating from the machine. It's as warm as a human skin. It feels just like us. But it's not a real person. Just an elaborate fake. But close enough. That'd be close enough for me. Hell yeah. Sometimes I feel what progress in technology would bring to the future. Progress, that's what it would bring. Do you know where we're headed? With a word, the robot shakes his head sideways. We're going to a place that'll get you fixed up. When they begin the repairs, you need to be still and quiet, so they won't be distracted. Do you understand? Hey, I'm asking if you understand. Say something. She's gonna say something, isn't she? She's gonna literally say something. Maybe it took my command literally. I just hope it got my message. Letting out. To stop talking. To be quiet. Okay. Let's go. It'll be about time for my classmates to head in. I began to hurry so as to avoid running into anyone that might recognize me. I know, right? I arrive at the place in an aching and huffing mess. Jeez. Sure has the look of a small antique shop. Though mostly, hell yeah, Evanescence. Though mostly dealing in second-hand goods, they do dabble in robot repairs. That you already said. Word is there's even a fixer who likes robotics. And that he's half decent. That's good. Normally I wouldn't call in a place like this, but there are unusual circumstances. Yep. Definitely. Very unusual. Nice. What, a customer already? Hold on a second. Talk about a grumpy demeanor. After all, a man emerges from the back, scratching from his head. Oh, finally the first actual other human besides me in this series that I get to see. So far all I've seen is robots. Oh my god, it's Ryan. I'm just kidding. that's like Ryan if he had spiky hair. And judging from that none too pleasant expression, I'm pretty sure the guy's not an early riser. Stifling a yawn, he asked. So what can I do for you so early in the morning? Almost homework. Unable to move my arms, I gesture at the android draped over my back with my chin. This thing. Can you fix this? Is that an android? Wiping his tired eyes, he gazes intently at the robot. Yes, I know it doesn't look like it, but yes, it is. Let me see here. I don't think I've ever seen this model before. But you can still fix it, right? I spot a glint of curiosity in those sleepy, half-closed eyes of his. He really does like robotics, huh? He walks over to take a closer look. Well, I can tell that you literally brought him closer. Even the pixels just got closer, because it's now lower quality, but whatever. Let me just... Well, he doesn't have a beard, but I do. Well, I'm stumped. Can't make out the model. It's probably some obscure model from an unknown company, or it's never actually been released to public. Where'd you get this, kid? The junkyard? Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. How should I play this? He might call the cops on me. I mean, I don't, as what I did was clearly illegal, but worth it. So, what should I say? Oh, I get a choice. Should I tell him the truth? I honestly doubt he would care, but I found it lying somewhere outside. I hope lying isn't gonna be bad, but I feel like this is the better answer. I found it lying somewhere outside. It was the first thing that had come to my mind. I mean, technically that is true, and it didn't seem too believable. What is he going to say? You found it somewhere? This thing? Yes, someone probably just threw it out. Ha! Well, it must have been some rich fella. Robots are typically quite expensive, especially the premium model, so I lucked out with this one. Though more nowadays, it's still... Wow, past 6 minutes, nice. It's still a luxury to own one. You don't just throw them away like you would with old toys. Yeah. It's like saving up to buy a top-of-the-line television. On top of that, if this android really is a high-class model, the repairman views the robot from multiple angles. Now, I don't know where this thing exactly came from, but it's definitely not from the S company. Mind if I take a closer look? Go right ahead, but don't get too close to it. That's my robot walking. I mean, what is it? I sit down the robot. The repairman examines it meticulously from head to toe. The android's like a statue, its eyes staring right at me. Hi. Good thing I told it to stay quiet before we got here. Yeah. Number on its belly here. PIM. Ah, it must be from K Robotics. I suddenly grew a bit nervous. This guy is sharper than he looks. Well, no choice but to ride this. I play dumb. K Robotics, she said. That's right. They're close by. And how can you... I recognize the build. This make... You're the only ones who can produce this level of quality. Don't know what that was supposed to say, but something's not right. He stares at the android. I've seen my fair share, but this model's a complete unknown. Are you like the only child of that company's president or something? Oh, man. No. Then I guess you really did find it somewhere. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Not saying where, but yeah. Consider yourself damn lucky. Not a single bit of information has been released about this model yet. That's how new it is. Hell yeah. Very nice. Looks like I've hit the jackpot. Hell yeah! Now you're seeing the bigger picture here. Okay, now you're not. Sure doesn't feel like it though. Wait a minute. What's this? A nasty frown forms on his face. Is something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. Oh, do you see what's wrong with her, legs? Suddenly he starts fussing like a little kid. What kind of sicko would do this? Oh, wait, what? Just look at it, the whole frame's ruined. What do you mean by that? It won't even be able to move around properly on its own. He was right. Pretty savvy of him to point that out. I guess he's a robot after all. I mean, I could have told him that because she told me that. So you think you can fix it? That's not the main issue here. There's something more important. And what's that? Do you have the resolve to take proper care of an android? The resolve? Where did this come from? Listen, androids break easily. They're fragile. They're sensitive. They're delicate. That's cute. Do you get what I'm saying here? In a way, he emphasizes his point 3 times. That's how passionate he was about it. What do you exactly mean by it? But to not let it break? I can see that he really loves it, his Roblox. I do mean something more. But at the same time, he's starting to freak me out. Like, what happened to this robot? He continues to rant. To a lot of people, androids are nothing but fancy toys nowadays. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I mean, those kinds of folks pay for my food and my bills. But whenever I hear about how they've been mistreating their androids, I tend to lose my temper. Aw. They don't understand how important these creatures really are to us. I know, right? I unwittingly take a small step back. Creatures. This man just referred to androids as creatures. Hey! Shut up. He's not... Fuck off. You're not right in the head. From time to time, there have been people who fall in love with androids. Not just carnal desire. I'm talking about people who are willing to spend the rest of their lives with androids, treating them as equals. Me? It's a controversial topic that's getting more discussion. It's an abnormality spawning from an advancing civilization with constant innovation and technology. Well, they've been making sex bots and stuff like this in real life, so yeah, this game's probably about that. As someone who's never seen it happen firsthand, I've always refused to believe it. I can't believe such people actually exist. Hey, fuck you, guy. Fuck you, you. An android simply lacks the intellect to be paired up with a human being. It's nothing but a glorified hunk of metal that can make our lives a bit easier. Maybe that's what they want, okay? I'd rather spend my entire life with them. You're not right in the head. You're not right in the head. At least androids actually look human. No, they don't. I mean, maybe sort of, but what are you, a furry? This is my first-hand experience with such a case. I'm kidding. Though, and I feel more disappointed than shocked. You seem perfectly normal. Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, or was that an insult? I'll get it fixed, but you'd better treat it right. Oh, I will. Wait. Okay, yeah. Got it? Really? I'm not the one who banged it up in the first place. But maybe I'd... Even so, I don't really feel like it's worth starting an argument over. Let's just get this over with. Crystal clear. Yeah. What a great kid. At least you listen when someone tells you something. Hell yeah. Since we're all chumming out, how about lowering your price? Don't push your luck, kid. That was a full 180. So much for our budding friendship. Yeah. You know what? Fine. Aww. Since half price, since you're my first customer of the day. I'm relieved to hear that. Any discounts are most certainly welcome. Hell yeah. Great. Can you have it ready by the end of school? It's a pretty light day, so yeah, it's doable. Thanks. He punches some number into his calculator. Then he shows me the results. I was planning on charging you only about this much. What do you think? I blank out for a bit. What was it? There are a lot of video games that I've always wanted to buy. I also need to save up for new textbooks that I'll be using next year. This robot had better pay for itself. I know, right? Fine, I'll pay you when I come back. Holding out my treasured pocket watch, I glance at the time. I've wasted too much time here. Jeez. An outdated gear blocker in this day and age? I like it. Has a nostalgic charm. Wow. I'm well aware that these types of watches are hard to find. But more importantly, this is my personal way of rebelling against this continuously developing society. Yeah, I'm kind of that way myself. I don't like, in some ways, I don't like how society is developing. My butt's hurting from sitting here so long. But that's more with social media rather than this. Like, hey, you piece of junk. Hey, don't call her that in front of him. He'll get insulted. Can't you hear me? Or maybe he went, response. I finally decided to address it by name. Lucy. Hi. The robot immediately reacts. What's with this thing? I'll be back after school. Behave yourself, alright? What's she gonna do? The android wobbles its head back and forth. I'm hoping it understood me. I don't think it would do anything anyways. And with that, I leave the shop. Heh, stupefied. I hightail it towards my school. I'm in second year. Oh, I see. But that's about the end of this episode. That's the end of the second episode of Lucy the Eternity She Wished For. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know you did, and subscribe for more. See ya.